Welcome to today's video where we're taking a look at the card known as Doomdog Octhros, which was released in Crossed Souls about 4 months ago. Now generally I do Yu-Gi-Oh! Discussion videos about cards that really aren't that useful, and I suppose Bird of Paradise Lost from a few days ago, it's not used that much, and now with Octhros I'll get to what is useful and not useful about it in a second. But I am going to go for a few more recent cards, like from Crossed Souls, Dimension of Chaos, Clash of Rebellions, that kind of cards. And also some more good cards, I suppose, that are clear in part of an archetype, something. Well, Doomdog Octhros, I want to say Orthros. Doomdog Octhros for right now. Level 3, Fiend type monster, 800 attack, 800 defense, a Fiend type, I already said that, dark attribute. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add one level 8 Fiend type monster from your deck to your hand, and you can only use that effect of Doomdog Octhros once per turn. First thing I noticed, level 3 in Fiend, which means it can be summoned via Tour Guide of the Underworld, and it can also be searched via Skarm, Melon Branch of the Burning Abyss. So you could have like a deck with Tour Guide, and then Skarm, and then Octhros, and then it's a thing. Now, if it's sent from field to the grave, that's not an effect that activates on the field, so would it be summoned through Tour Guide, and then be sent to the graveyard? And remember, it can't be used as an excuse material, because then it doesn't count as being from field to grave. Let's say you summon a via Tour Guide and then it's just destroyed or something else, or you tribute it, because that would still work. You can add a level 8 Fiend type from deck to hand. Now, what Fiend types would you add? Now, let's go to my Dueling Network account real quick. Take a look at some cards. Archfiend, First Fiend of Honor. Some cards you don't really expect to play DDD with this card. I don't anyway. You could, I guess, Grinder Golem or Lava Golem if you want to mess up the opponent, take away some of their cards. Legendary Majugarzet if you have the cards to protect it, because it can be very good if you have the card to protect it, but you kind of need that because otherwise it's very vulnerable. Sky Scourge Norloras, depending on your deck. Like Octhros is a Dark Fiend, Tour Guide is a Dark Fiend, Norlaris does need 3 Dark Fiends and then 1 Light Fairy, so I suppose you could. You could use Norlaris. So there's a few options with Octhros. Now there is I believe it's a continuous trap card. I don't know its name, but it allows you to, when it's active, once per turn, normal summon a level 5 or above Fiend type monster without tributes. Without cost. You just not like every standby phase you have to pay so many life points, or you can't attack with it that turn. Pretty sure that's the only thing. Like once per turn you can normal summon one at a level 5 or above Fiend. And even when that Fiend would be destroyed, I'm not sure if it's just battle, just card effect, or both, you can just like send the trap to the grave instead. Chances are we'll get to that in the tips in a second. Now, Octhros. It's probably some kind of reference to something like the name in full. Doomdog is a dog of doom. It's Fiend, it's dark. It even has like a skull here on its face, on the top. But the Oc part, or Oct, comes from Octo. 8. That likely has been on purpose because, well, one, its attack and defense are 800. And it's searched for a level 8 Fiend type monster, so that's quite interesting. Now, I wonder what it's eating, though. What would a Doomdog eat? Tips. Search by so many things. Got the Skarm, got the trigger. What is Lucent Netherlord? Oh, that's Dark World. Never mind. I was reading Burning Abyss for some reason. After searching for monsters with this card, you can notice that you use the Sinister Shiro. No, that's a trap, yeah. Each turn, 1 level 5 or higher Fiend type monster you normal summon can be summoned without tributing. If exactly one normal summon set, level 5 or higher Fiend type monster, and no other card, so it can't be via something like Dark Hole when you have another monster on the field, will be destroyed, you can send this card to the grave instead. And it says destroyed, so it can be a battle or by card effect. Let's see, this is Dark Ruler Hades, Vanity's Fiend, and this looks like a beast, not a dragon, so this will be Interplanetary Purpley Thorny Beast. I just want to check this. Trivia on this card, even though the discussion video isn't about this card. Damn it, it's Emissary from Pandemonium. I got two of the other ones right, though. Alright, trivia on Octhros. This card's name is a pun on Orthros and the prefix octo, a reference to the level of the fiend type monster search and attack and defense. Hey! And Orthros, is that like a Doomdog? It's a two-headed dog, Huron's cattle, killed by Heracles. It's the brother of Cerberus. I know Cerberus. Cerberus, triple-headed dog that guards the gates of hell, I believe. Alright, that was Doomdog Octhros. Not a lot to say about it, and now that I've done this video, I do realize that I do want to go for more competitive cards, I suppose. Because I haven't really had that many complaints that I haven't discussed that many usable cards, but I personally feel that that is what I want to go for, so let me just look at some options of what I could do. I'm not going to promise I'm going to do any of these cards, but generally, sometimes I just take a random card via this page button, I've said that before, but I do want to go for some cards that I discuss on purpose. Let's go Cross Souls, and then I just look at some cards. I could just discuss Performance Bell, Elefhammer, or Sea Dragoon's Draconia, but Elefhammer I've never seen it used in Draconia, not really, but it could be used in a normal Pendulum deck. Like Battle Ball, I can see more use in, because it can also disrupt the opponent, like use the opponent's monsters for synchros. How Sharplanius works in a Red Raptor deck. Zephyrus can do some fancy things. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbits as a card on its own, as a tuner, as the Psychic. Elshrill, Anoyatilis, Clearwing Synchro Dragon. There's quite a lot of cards really that I could go over. Galaxy Cyclone is another option. Quite a lot of cards that I could go for, so you'll just have to wait and see what the next card will be. But for now, this was the Yu-Gi-Oh! Discussion video on Doomdog Octhros. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.